competition for 2 minutes, gentlemen. 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes actually.
Headed over to the athlete briefing. I've been texting with a few of them. The spectrum is from here to here in terms of how it went, how it felt, and all that. So we've got very different reactions from different people. I heard that Cody and Jamie finished first across the finish line as the first pair, which is not surprising. And I heard that there potentially were some issues with Chyna's been dealing with an Achilles injury, so some issues with that flaring up, which is rough. But with there only being 10 teams, there's 100% an opportunity to climb back up as long as that thing's not blown up to the point where she can't do certain things. So yeah. And then Travis, team out for vengeance, apparently did pretty well. So that's good to hear.
Hey.
But there's
How you feeling?
My Achilles is not happy. I was not happy that Bowie won.
Is it not happy to where you might not be able to do certain movements out there, or do you not know yet?
Well, no, I can do. The only thing we have is 25 box jump overs, but I don't have to rebound anything.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's one at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But running on your toes in the sand for 20 fucking minutes was just.
It didn't even fucking cross my mind, and then when I heard, I was
they were like, "Oh, you ran," and I was like, "Well, yeah, on that with flat feet,
right.
So I could totally run." And I haven't rebounded about.
Similar at all?
No.
No.
And Chandler's like, "Could you go faster?" I'm like, "Not really. I mean, unless you want me to potentially tear my Achilles, which is not good." It was hard and horrible. And it's horrible when shit hurts that shouldn't hurt, and on top of everything that should hurt. Yeah, on top of everything that should hurt, you should be blowing up because you're in the fucking sand. But when all you could think about is one thing, please don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear. It's not a fun.
Have you moved around since the event?
Yeah, I walked to breakfast. No, but I know, from floor 2 to floor 6. No, but what I mean is that we only had an hour to eat, shower, and then come back.
Have you talked to the boys?
Well, we're trying to find them because we have their pass. We have Chandler's pass.
Chandler has no way to get back here. I'm trying to help him out, but he's not answering his phone.
How was everybody feeling right after the event?
I laid down on the ground.
Not me. I laid on the ground because I was in a lot of pain.
I was just a bitch. I was viscerally in pain.
Good. It's over.
It's he's freaking got to move forward. So, I mean,
there's no more sand.
Yeah, whatever, it's over. So the next one.
I think we're in the middle.
I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know. The thing is, it's
I feel
probably
the events are all so different that,
it might. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing or a good thing because I think the teams that are going to be fighting will be if there were more than that, I think the separation wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that if there were more teams that would just fall lower down.
Yeah.
The 13 would probably be. You know what I'm saying? They would rise.
There's always more room for movement with more people and more teams. So
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't really know.
I don't win a lot of events, so I don't really.
I don't
know.
either.
Yeah, Chyna, you've only won regionals.
One time.
By getting consistently in the top,
never.
In
not
the top
winning
places,
any of
but
it.
never winning.
I won one.
Yeah, we don't have anything female synchro yet.
No, and the swim, I guess.
True. I was
the black man. The black man dragged me.
Black cheetah.
The black ninja dragged me across the fucking beach, down and back.
It was
Captain Hook.
It was probably right.
She was with Hook.
Oh, dude, right, mustache. Hey, where are you at? I have your athlete pass. So, are you gonna come in the athlete entrance? Yes. They're gonna tell you to, and I'll have your pass waiting right at the front. Okay, I'll meet you there, and then you can actually get in the athlete entrance once you have your pass. Team dynamic is great. Oh look, it's part of the plan. It's great, perfect. Jordan. No.
Let's go wait at the
Where's the briefing?
It's going to be up the line stairs. It's over there. All right, I'm going to go wait on Chandler. Okay, don't phone me.
Hey, 1 minute till briefing.
We found you.
1 minute till
We'll
briefing.
be fine. Is he on the way over there right now? Is he at the front gate or?
He said he's going to come to this. He's with Nick, so he'll enter through here. Yeah, they wouldn't even let us go in the front door. They were like, go down to the athlete. I mean, it is super nice. Walking through all those people with Chyna would be. I I would have had to taken a lot of pictures for the people. The good news is Chandler is here. He made it. He made it to Miami. I didn't ask what time. We didn't even like wake up, or he didn't text us last night like, hey, did you make it? Like, we didn't even really check on that. So.
Bro,
Chyna Cho.
Oh yeah.
heard you taking the beach by storm.
Yeah.
You know what we do.
He did okay.
Wasn't me, it was her.
Cody, okay, good, like best runner there ever was, and then Jamie Green, Desert Princess. Like, what a great combo for that event. Solid work. But yeah, the water was shallow.
You too.
But I just like belly flopped in like ankle deep water to get off of my legs.
I feel like we might want to be at this briefing.
I think they're starting with individual, but yeah, it wasn't necessarily swimming height. The last ones were a little deeper, but like I was in like literally ankle deep water at some points, just like getting off my feet and like pulling with my arms,
same.
just to, or like diving, like lunging through the water instead of like continuing to do this against resistance. That was tiring. We are together. Everything is great. On top of it. Yes.
Who it is?
Hey, what's up? It's coming? Better late than ever, right? What's up, Ted? How you doing, man?
Sorry.
Let's go.
I heard you got here this morning.
Yeah, something like that. Better late than ever.
Technically, he texted me at like 11:45 p.m. last night. I didn't get it
he was
until this
sleeping.
morning. I was
It's
sleeping.
not like we had planned this out or anything, so I wasn't mad about it. I was sitting in the lobby like, I'll figure it out eventually.
I told you to call Chav. And I told him, I was like, hey, Chav's he's gonna call you tonight.
Wait, for what? You didn't know the room or anything? Or
No,
what?
yeah, I'm just sitting there in the lobby like,
Yeah, over here.
Watched you last night.
Yeah?
Awesome.
What? This? Yeah. All right. This will be fun for us.
What's up, buddy? Hey, how are you, man? How are you?
You guys doing okay?
Drew.
Yeah, my feet hurt.
no, I've been here the whole time. I thought we were leaving. They just decided to like do this hangout session here, like powwow. So that's cool. I was like one of those things where I was like talking to him. I was like, all right, hey guys, so here's the plan of what we're doing. Guys? Otherwise, it was just me. So luckily Paige Simmons was there, and I pretended like I was talking to her the whole time. So that was cool.
How you liking this team thing?
Well, I like it way better than the individual thing because the secret is I'm actually not good at CrossFit, so it's a really good way to hide it. Like I'm not very fast right now, but I was running with someone else, so it's like we're both not fast now. It's not just me. It takes the eyes off of my weaknesses. If I could do this for real life, like have a team for everything, I think that's what getting married is like, right? You just like hide all your weaknesses and like things that you're bad at behind somebody else. So
If you guys didn't have Jordan, you could
If someone
call
wants to be
yourself
married.
the self-deprecating misfits.
yeah,
Jordan
Jordan's got some
balances you
confidence,
out.
definitely some confidence. We all just beat ourselves up. I think, but if I'm being honest, the only thing that I
compliment.
that I really do well is self-deprecate better than others. I'm probably the best at that.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Ironically,
I don't know how that works in terms of plus and minus, but
yeah,
we'll
does
go
that
with
make me? Is that self-deprecation or is it like pumping myself up?
Would you just compare team CrossFit events to marriage?
I really want to be married right now. So again, anybody who's looking to get married, stable job,
Ted,
like
free?
Austin?
very attractive. Austin, yeah.
I'll ask Caroline.
We'll get paid a little bit more. Yeah, we can do.
Teamwork
just
is
freeway.
easier, and my life is easier having someone take care of me. So you could be right.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Date me. It goes. Just drop the hammer
4
on the
and 3
burpees.
and 2 and 1. Oh, sorry.
Drop the hammer on the burpees. It's me and Chyna off the rip. I really like the dumbbell overhead, like the snatch movement. Something that we did well in Dubai, and something that's like just works well. So I think we come out pretty hot. The toes to bar figure to be a little bit shorter than the other two events. So if Chyna and I can burn it down and get these guys there at a decent time, they'll have some rest before they hit the dumbbell snatch. They'll knock out bigger sets than we do, and then they'll be able to get to toes to bar for everybody else, and then we win. Obviously, best plans in mice and men, like nothing ever works out like that. But as far as execution on our side, that's what
We need to talk about this.
okay. I'm about it.
We gotta talk.
Let's do it.
Can we go
I'll come
talk to
with
the
you.
Misfit?
awesome.
We have a minute
No,
over there.
that's so far.
Where?
So I think the standard just got a little bit easier for us because of this right here. Essentially, the dumbbells it'll look like this. Like, so you're watching. As soon as the head hits, you can start your descent basically. Okay, but don't start until you see boom and basically on the way up.
So you're spending more time at the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's less grip.
that's what
Honestly,
you're saying.
you have a little split second before that hip explosion and the grip part. So the toe to bars actually might be a little easier. The overall snatches might be slower, but
practiced them really slow.
I went pretty dang fast.
Yeah, but yours are like individual efforts. This will at least you'll have the stretch reflex.
I would like to get touches on it now, like just a few.
Right now?
some lightweight, and then we'll wait and then warm up in like an hour just to.
No, I feel like we should practice both. It may not be the right.
But try for this one as fast as you can, as long as you can hang on. You gotta burn down the first half.
I do, I know. I like to end on something kind of small.
Take advantage of that first big chunk. You're gonna break it up.
I'm all here for you here.
might as
'Cause I'm
well
not,
get a
my heart
quick
rate won't go up
set
in the
I'm not worried about the heart rate. I'm worried about the grip for the toes to ball.
We were getting
I feel like it's obviously going to be different. Like they're not going to move that fast, as fast. Kind of like to try things with my weight, even if you go lighter, just so I can feel the cycle rate.
This
You know what I
movement
mean?
is super wheelhouse for me.
I know you did 96. I did like 30.
count.
That was definitely easier. Being able to tap.
Then resting. It'll be fine there. I think we can handle. What was your original idea for the sensor?
I guess it's a 30.
I came out. I did. Again, the numbers are all wrong, but we did 32, and then.
Oh wait, 32 each?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like the whole thing. Then we're at 74.
Yeah, that's, I told you.
You're an idiot.
We did 96 in the practice. Since we're the first ones and the toes are the shortest part of it,
Yeah.
we really got to be aggressive on those. So
Okay.
Yeah, because basically we want y'all.
Me basically telling Jordan no. He's also become so ambitious by being on a team with Travis, and I've been playing the individual game where you do all the work yourself, so you break it up and you be smart. And he's like, no, we got to start with this big set. Chyna and I have talked extensively about this. We play very different games. That's why I went individual, is because I operate better with like moving slower and chopping it up, and team is very like aggressive and fast and big sets and hold on, and that's just not.
It's a nice year when you go back to team.
Just gotta be ready to go.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. This year is still just this year is TBD. We're just Jesus taking the wheel on 2019.
They're going team with me and Chandler. We're gonna be the best team ever. We're gonna hang out like once a month, and then in the summertime for like a week at a time, and then watch, we will take the top spot.
I just love it. I love his
no, it's cool, but I don't want to say that. I'm about one guy here, and it's not you guys. You know what I mean? Like it's me first, and then like I'm the team. Like there's a me in team.
Team.
No, there's an M and an E.
There is. Oh, you're right. Just kidding. Okay.
We beat Rich and Tasia.
Hate talking
But unless Dre and what's her name absolutely trashed the run.
I mean, maybe they did.
Where are you guys sitting right now?
Well, 9th.
Out of 13.
Really?
That can't be right. Like we were middle of the pack, I felt like, on the run. We're gonna hopefully get first on this one.
I'm going to head to the Misfit booth to check out the new Sharpen the Axe swag gear. Check it out.
You're hired.
It's great.
You're hired.
A little different. Okay. Like this guy will get you there. Listen. Hand locked. Okay. No finesse. No flick. No nothing. Hand locked, like if you're pummeling somebody's face in. Right. So no finesse. And then take all instructions. So hand forward and locked. Don't deviate from that. No finesse. He'll get you through it.
Sounds good.
Watch your fingers.
Ha ha ha. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there. I'm whack, man. I hope you're not getting this then.
Just get closer.
I think you just probably need to try to get a little more fit than me. Okay. If you can, put some more time. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm here for you.
That's brother's arms right there. Even though him is not like really, he's like.
Whoa.
I'll give you crap, baby.
Of course.
Neat. All right. I am a dad hat guy. They're hilarious, and it's very bright outside, so like it serves foreman. It's
good on you, bro.
Thanks, man. I'm ready to be a dad. I'm ready to be married. Please marry me, whoever you are watching this video. Like, seriously.
Dad hats? If not, I'll get rid of them.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you want. It's me and you, babe.
The Renaissance diet hot chocolates are no fat and no good. They're a science-proven
All right, so we gas it up. We started, so I'm starting first. So we like tried our plans to gas it up and like burn it down in the open set. China's crazy fast at burpees. And, like we figured that the dumbbell sets are going to take the longest, so we like keep it lean heavy the first 2 thirds of the workout. Like we actually feel like we're done working out with the dumbbell snatches. We keep them one at a time, and then they have room to go. So we knew we would do good.
Like, I try not to get wrapped up in that. I don't know. Like, I think we did. I mean,
There was no way I was making a 30-inch box jump after that, so I had to wait for them to get on the 24. My Chandler should have took the 30, that fucker.
I thought we did so awesome. So when it was done, I was just like, yeah. And Jordan, the first thing Jordan said, he's like, oh, we should have done this and we should have done that. I'm just like, I think we did fucking awesome. Like, I don't think we didn't need to do like anything real different. We could have won. But second is pretty fucking good. Like, those are some good points. So like, even if we are second, but they're disputing it or what, I don't know. I was working. Chandler said he saw like Cody and Jessica like
We were 2 ahead, and then it was so close that everyone was yelling. I wasn't yelling, but they were yelling at each other.
Sooner. Like they started running before they were like down off the bar. I don't know. I think it's fine either way. Like that's awesome. Yeah.
Not great movements, but
Once we were doing it, I felt so much better.
But Chandler's like, I'll just rest whenever you need to rest. You know how shitty that makes you feel? But you feel really great because he's just fit.
I'm glad you guys went first to get out of the way, but at the same time, I also know you can hold your toes bars are better than mine, so I also wanted you to be last on toes bars. So
but
you might have had that race and I did it.
Would we have been as close before?
Yeah, I know, you're right. But we're gonna go to the hotel, I think, after this.
So I'm gonna just sit on the bike for a few.
All right. I gotta make my forearms work again. Like, in my mind, I thought we'd be done with burpees before you were done with snatches, and then you weren't.
We tried to go really
Look who it is.
That was fucking great. Toes bar were awesome.
Yeah.
And your guys.
Except for when Jordan said, do 12. I said 6 and 6. Do 12.
I don't know. I'm sure the Cody's team's gonna like. I would dispute it too. Like they finished across the line before us. Like all 4 of them. Like I was across the line before they were. But the last person beat Chyna across the line, which is fine. Like I mean, no chips. That's why they should have put like a chip on the last totem bar person, or the people waiting on the wall.
No, we have one, but it's like an 8. So like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna call my mom, I'm gonna write some letters home, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna solve like cancer and all this jazz, and then still have a couple hours before we warm up. Yeah,
he was studying like his military stuff like while we were in the briefing. I'm like,
because I sucked. We had our first week of class this week, and I was too busy. So I'm like doing maneuver captain's career course. I'm in the Army and teach you how to be a captain. I did not study for the test, and surprisingly I failed because of that. So I think there's a correlation between these two, and we've got to do some more work to uncover like the relationship, but my initial thoughts are that if I study more, I will suck less. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate that workout for you guys, your performance?
I'd say 9. I think me and Kenzie may have gone a little more aggressive on the snatches, like transition.
We did awesome.
Like I gave it a 9 out of 10. Like,
I think we did. Oh, 9
like, that's pretty good. Like I said, like if we cleaned up stuff, it would be transition time.
So here's the thing: is
that's it.
We made this plan of how many reps you're gonna do, but then it's like the judge is counting. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I have no idea. He was like, "You want to go one more?" And I just kept going till he dropped him because I had no idea.
I'm glad you did that because it made us do bigger sets. I was like, yes.
I'm 9 or 10. Like. We got first or second. Like, how can you ask for? I mean, you can always nitpick, but it's like at the end of the day,
no, like
that was a good place.
Like if we try something new, maybe we won't do as good. But like I said, transition time is where we can clean up. Like, hey, let's jump up and get our. Like, I don't think we miss anymore. Otherwise, maybe it's a little harder on the first
grip.
set.
The last one, I was like holding on by my fingers.
Learn how to use grips.
9. We executed super well, except for the run at the end.
And then I was
like Chyna and I did exactly. That was exactly what I needed to do. I knew I needed to go out there and be the best. I think I'm outside of Hepner, like one of the best guys in the sport of burpees. And I needed to go be the best guy in the sport of burpees. I did it, and then we crushed the dumbbell snatch. Like that went to plan. So everything except for the run back. But even then, like sometimes people are just better for you. That team's really good at gymnastics, and they're all very, very good athletes. So like it might have been maybe like a 9.5. The only thing I think that if I would have been smarter and planned ahead to be on the 30-inch side instead of the 24, I could have hurdled that box because I had a lot of energy. I think everybody did their job and did it well. So go to Whole Foods. I'll probably try and find my wife, as I've been trying to do. That's pretty much the theme for this weekend. Whether or not we perform is really like of no concern to me, but I'd like to.
I said we win the event and we get an interview. We got to get on the mic and be like,
so no BS, right? I was a week away from getting engaged. I think I've even told you a story. a week away from getting engaged right after graduation, and how the relationship started was like I won a competition or like doing an interview thing. I was like, hey, you should watch this at this link or whatever. And I was like, I just want this bottle of wine. You and I need to go on a hike and like drink this bottle of wine. So I don't even drink, but it was whatever like that. And she went on a date with me. We dated for a while, and she broke my heart. And I'm still.
So you're saying that's not a good strategy for finding women?
Horrible.
There you go.
It went well, so I don't really know exactly yet. We either took first or second with Jordan's team. It was something about like, yeah, you as well, I'll catch you around. It was just crossing the finish line was a little bit different because I think they went off like who went first, but it was the full team and the cross. So I think our full team got crossed, but their first person got a cross first. But we took second overall in the run. Jamie and I won it, and then Alec and Jess took I think 6, which was killer. So we either got a second or a first, second and a first. So we dropped the same time. So either they beat us by like 0.01 or we beat them by 0.01. So it was super close, but it was a fun race. It was good. Chandler and Chyna took off on those perfect boxing overs. I was like, oh no, we're not going that pace. I won't hang on. We made up the second half. Yeah. We're like, all right, we'll be good there. But no, it was fun, man. It was a good event. Tonight's gonna be good. We're just gonna go back and get some rest. And good to go.
Everybody's feeling good.
Everyone's feeling great. Yeah.
Killer.
Perfect. Thanks.
Sweet.
I think we got the fittest athletes out there. I think they all knew when they're about to finish, and I don't think they were all prepared to get over that box to run back. I think like some people were actually sleeping when it came to how fast it had to be to get back across, because like they were just waiting for the last rep, and then had to zip across the floor, and people were like, oh shit, time to go. I think they played it perfect. They put Chandler and Chyna out first, who set like a blistering pace. They were so far ahead of anyone else in the first pair that it gave Jordan and Mekenzie the opportunity to come up, especially with some things that may not have been the strongest point for them in the workout. So they had a nice buffer to get the win, and our team tied with Team Wit/Ramwad, who has 2 of our athletes on there, almost maybe more like 2.5 of our athletes on there. Yeah, they both got 100 points. So
they tied for first.
Yeah.
Officially.
All
right.
Official tie for first. With 10 teams, it's hard to have a big gap. As long as everyone's really good, you could have a team have a bad event or a bad team have a really good event. But there isn't like 30 teams in the field, so if somebody can't fall the 30th and take like a few points, everyone in the top 10 is always going to get top 10 points because there's only 10 teams. So they have a really good lead. I think they have 194 out of 200 points, but there's like 4 teams behind them in the 160s. So you just have to be consistent in the top 3 to 4 the rest of the way, and there's some really good events left for them, but there's also some events that could give them a hard time. It's not their strong suit, so they're gonna have to hold it together. I think there's a couple athletes dealing with some nagging issues that are gonna have to figure out how to overcome those to put their best performance, because I think the Ramwad Wit team is like super stacked too. And I just don't see them having many issues left either. So I think our teams will finish 1-2, and who comes out on top, who knows.
mad as fuck.
I bet.
She's like furious. That made me so scared, and I was scared.
That was so great.
Sure, yeah.
That's the same rope they used 2 years ago when I sucked really bad on rope climb workout as well.
Was there like something going on?
So
or
what do you mean?
well, you had I guess you didn't fail.
Like,
She failed one.
Yeah, I failed one.
No, and it was like 2 feet from the top.
It was, yeah, I was like, I went really.
I thought you weren't coming. Shit. I called you when I was at the airport.
Help! Okay. Help me!
I wish I could.
Oh, and Emily's here. This is let Duke be on the vlog.
Oh no.
This is Duke
been on the
Wait.
vlog,
Oh, have
actually.
you? Okay. I thought he was making a debut. He's a man. He came all the way from LA. He did. So he came here all the way to watch me do horribly in a gymnastics workout. What a man. What a guy.
I just knew you should have rested a little more.
All right, let me tell you what happened in warm-up. I go up to my coach, Seth Page, and I say, is 15 seconds too long to rest between reps? And he was like, and I was like, I needed you to just tell me yes right there, because 15 seconds is a very short amount of time. For me personally, that is a very fast rate of climb for me. But I knew these girls wanted to race, so I knew I couldn't take too long. Ideally, I'd rather take 20 or 30. So I tried to speed it up and take some risk, and that's what happens, and that's why he just, and everyone just needs to listen to me when I say I need more time. But that rope is skinnier, and because it's longer, it's like doing muscle ups on the long straps where it like you jump on it and it kind of gives. So you get like, it's like one extra, it's almost like one extra pull because of the give.
I thought you did good.
And then I started being like this. I was like,
Oh yeah. I said once the hands started doing one of these on each other, I was like, oh man.
I was getting nowhere. And my kip, I was just like dangling. I need to be doing them more.
Yeah.
But I was super worried about the short rope, so I've been working more on trying to get my feet up on a short rope, and then they didn't even have it, so. Hi!
Sorry if I'm interrupting an interview.
No, it's all good. Everybody wants to be on Misfit vlog.
You make that hat look good, bro.
Thanks, man. I'm like going for the dad look because I want to be married. Please marry me. That's the only
be tired right
now. Is that funny to you, Ted? Is that funny, man?
I think you ran out to the bar the fastest.
Dude, stop with this, man. You hurt my feelings.
I
I knew I was counting my head, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna do more than 10 thrusters before time runs out." Like at best, I just got 6.
Like, you really never know. Like girls, whenever I got back in the bar, I realized girls were still thrusting, and I was just, and they were like going like slower, and I was trying so hard to just go fast to get closer to them because I didn't even realize people were even on the barbell still. So I was like, all right, well I can at least like try and catch up a little bit. So I tried to thrust it faster.
Some days you're the hammer.
Some days you're
the nail.
Some days you're the windshield. Some days you're the bug.
Today we were a bug. We reincarnated as a windshield in a strange twist of fate, and then the windshield hit a rock, and we died. So.
Did you guys ever get official word on the second
It
event?
wasn't like not
We
close,
tied for
but it wasn't
first.
like yeah. It was like
You don't sound happy about that.
it was like maybe my
I mean, we're not
fingertips
first
touched
overall.
the
There's not enough events. We're probably out of the games. I like
hand grab, which
don't do anything else in my life
But I think
outside of
it's
try and
different for,
make
like,
shots in the game. So that's a pretty sobering reality. Like I think I was in a real bad funk in Dubai. I'm trying to like stay a little bit more up, but I was in a bad funk in Dubai after the same thing. I was going to go to the
so
like.
the fail was
We probably were out of first. Always
Please
first.
give it to me. And he was like,
I mean, it's not even a bad performance. I just
And
need
then
to
at the
go.
end, I was
So that's another thing too. Like,
Yeah.
just got you build up all this anxiousness, excitement. We had our last workout like 8-9 hours ago, and then like, you know, build up.
Yeah.
So don't know what I'm doing all day before then because I can't sleep past 6. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, shit.
Get up, go for a run or something.
No, dude, we got a competition. Hey, I'll get some good food. Hopefully, we'll all go to breakfast together and talk and plan. I like planning. As anyone who has known me, I'm just a ball of stress and nerves all the time, and like this stuff gets to me a lot more than it should. I'm already like, this response is better than I would have responded to this a month ago. In Dubai, I went off into the city by myself because I thought I sucked on the run. Even though still beat Travis because he sucks. But I thought I sucked on the run. I was just mad that I'd let everybody down, and I just like went off to the city. And
do you legitimately think that you let everybody down? Do you think you let anybody down other than you?
When I was there, like I'm expected to be a fast swimmer and fast runner.
Okay, let everybody down.
Didn't swim and didn't run well, so like that weighs really heavily on me because I don't know. I think weighs heavily on all of us. Like when you don't do something, you just put. I finish work and then I work out. Like all my time and energy goes to being good at this. And when I tell people that I'm going to be good at something and I don't do it, like I just felt really bad. Those guys that came all the way out to Dubai and I was potentially putting their whole trip at risk. So I mean, so we turned it around. Like you said, any given Sunday, it's never over until it's over. But I just in that moment I was like, man, like you guys put a lot of trust in me and I let you down.
Everybody takes their turn at having.
To be honest, though, that was the first time having that. I don't think that had ever happened to me before. So that was what made it. But that's like once you have been there, then you're like, okay, like I know how I felt. You can internalize those emotions and like exercise some mindfulness. Be like, why did I feel so badly this way? And like thinking about, I still did everything I could to be good going into that moment. So that's all you can do. And that's like, I know that's how we feel about each other right now. Like we didn't perform awesome today, but it's not like somebody was like being malicious and like, you know, like we were like, oh, I'm not going to trade for the team. Everybody like said it. They did everything they could do, and sometimes it's good enough to win, sometimes it's not. That's how it goes.
What are the movements in the first event tomorrow?
The swim and the ski, right? Ski and swim.
Yep. And warm.
Ski, swim, and warm lunch.
Warm.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Chyna. Better wear your ear protectors.
Watch your face.
Wait, my neck was broken for like 10 days after that.
Really?
And then he just slow-mo it like 3 times in that video. It was like,
Worm just smack her in the face.
So hard.
And then like, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Chyna, what's for dinner?
Shit.
There's more than 20.
I'd have some chocolate-covered pretzels, which I'm definitely going to eat. And then, what else? Oh, I have a stuffed bell pepper. It's actually really good. If you didn't know, I'm obsessed with bell peppers. And Freddie fucking hates them.
We talked about it.
He thinks they're the most disgusting thing on the planet.
Why are we the only people left here? What is this?
Travis and Nick, like,
I do not blame you. I already had
stressing me out. Travis and I are rivals and everything, and the few times that he's ahead of me, he does not let me forget that he's ahead of me. Travis is ahead of me right now. We're in the same room, and he's not gonna let me forget that he's ahead of me. And he's phenomenal as your teammate because like you see, I let the stuff get to me probably more than it should, and he's like relentlessly Travis is the type of dude who strikes out 100 times in a row at the bar and will swing another 100. You know what I mean? Like I go, if I was with him, I'd like try once and fail, and then I'd be all right. Well, I'm never going to bar again. And that's actually what happened. I went once and failed. And never went back again. So that's a true story. Jordan's super positive too. Both of those guys, like we all get along super well. I think they cover up for a lot of these mental fails that I have. Like I don't know. I think that's my weakest part as an athlete. I don't think there's anything I can't keep up with anybody out here on, and like that's why the run that we did, the run and swim in Dubai, that was like the first time I was like, whoa, like maybe I can't hang or something. And I've never had, like from wrestling, football, there's never been a moment where I've not been convinced I was one of the best guys out there. And I didn't believe that for the first few days out there. Well, hey, we got a bunch of workouts left, and like still, but these guys are still, this ain't their first rodeo, like they're still super talented. We're gonna be all right. Not too worried about it. Might not be able to go to the games, which is like obviously the goal whenever you come here, but